Hello and welcome, Lynx here. We are playing If My Heart Had Wings. I've done research. It seems my kind of prayers have been accepted even before my prayers have been created. If you know what I'm talking about, then you know what I'm talking about. Basically what I was speaking of in the last episode. But yes, today we are continuing. Let's see how our work on the glider goes. Once we began work on building the main wings, the soaring club garage suddenly came to life. Everyone had their own tasks and was able to find an outlet for their increased motivation. Also, this had an effect on things outside the garage too. What do you mean? For example, at lunchtime one day,
このガラスマットとガラスクロスってどう違うの？大きさかな？他になんか違いあったっけ？
You don't know?
クロスの方が薄いけど繊維が長いから引っ張り強度が強くなるんじゃなかったかしら。そっかそっか。マットの方が曲面になじませやすいからややこしい形のものを作るときはこっちなんじゃないの？
Hey, that one speaks fast.
じゃあ主翼を作るときはガラスクロスの方が適しているのね。大きいし平らだし強くしないといけないから。そういうこと。
Or maybe both. No. Recently it's been like this, with Kotori and Ageha having lunch together. Kotori is always reading an introductory book for FRP. And if there is anything that she doesn't understand, she asks Ageha. When Ageha had free time, she was studying thick technical books about glider production that she had taken from the bookshelf in the garage. She can also read those books while eating her lunch. Because Kotori was spending time with Ageha, the feeling that Kotori wasn't part of the class began to subside, which could be called a welcome byproduct. Let me guess. I'm all alone. Also, like what's happening now, other people in the class can help Kotori, and it looks like she's having more and more chance to talk to people.
Aoi Minase, 女子ばっか見てんなよ。
I'm not! Yes, I am, but whatever. I met a few friends in the class too, and started having lunch with them. I wonder what they are talking about. As far as building the main wings goes, I'm just a helper, so it doesn't really have much to do with me, but I'm just interested. Well, I mean, I wanna talk to them about the gliders too.
しかし、お前すごいよな。
Why is that?
転校してきていきなりあのハバネさんと仲良くなっちゃってさ。望月先輩ともお近づきになったんだろ？
Let's not forget someone. It's all by chance, maybe. Kotori, who used to have a stormy relationship with the girls, seems to have been treated differently by the boys, who found her a bit unapproachable but showed a certain kind of respect when they spoke of her. Let's go. Maybe because of her legs, or perhaps because she's pretty. But mainly because she has that kind of don't talk to me aura about her. Then, I mean, if you have that aura, we want to talk to you.
たまたまね。
What? Since I became the dorm mother? Maybe I've been thinking about her in a similar way. The fact that I settled into the class so quickly was all thanks to Ageha.
言っとくがな、俺たちはそれも羨ましいんだよ。
Really? Don't worry, you can take her.
なんだよ、幼馴染って。
Yeah, the worst possible thing. Yeah, it's true, but this kind of topic, but it seems like Ageha is popular with the boys. Thanks to that, some of the boys are a little jealous and envy me. Alright, I'll try to forget that she's a childhood friend, okay? She's still not winning though. If the situation were reversed, I might be envious of them. Yeah, maybe. If she was a childhood friend of someone else... Yeah, that changes the whole situation. Anyway.
ああ、俺もソアリング部に入ろっかな。
Please don't. That's too bad, we already have too many members.
嘘つけ。なんだよ、独り占めかよ、チキショー。
They don't know about deaf student council vice president, I guess. In one corner of the classroom, Ageha and the others were getting excited talking about gliders, while the other boys and I were enthusiastic talking about typical high school boy stuff. Speaking of which, when I was at the all boys school, those kinds of conversations were a lot less enjoyable, so I'm glad I transferred after all. Yeah. If you think about it, it's always like that. Yeah. Well, even at university. This one is not bad. Nah. This one looks like she would scratch your eyes out. Stuff like that. Anyway, this is how it usually is each day. Come on. You think we don't know that girls talk about guys like that as well? We know. Anyway, after school we go to the garage and get engrossed in the work we have to do. Ageha, who is also in the robot club, goes there on some days, but once she's finished there, she comes to the soaring club's garage to show her face. Also on those days she comes to check Kotori's work and gives instructions like, "That's no good!" or "Looks great!" and so on. Perfectly accurate voice, by the way. Then finally, a few days ago, what?
そっとよ。そーっと剥がしてね。
Now that I think about it, we don't have any supervisor or anyone like that, right? Or is there one that we don't know about? Like a secret supervisor? Ooh.
よし、取れた。見て見て、ほら。
Kotori, having peeled the FRP plate from the mold, happy held out to show us. Alright! We are thinking we all punch the air with a sense of victory. Are you supposed to do that actually? The smooth surface had a glossy shine to it as the light in the dim light of the garage shone across it. This 200 by 40 centimeters plate was one of the pieces that would make the main wings. The main wings are 8 meters long. Dang! No, that makes sense. There is a very high risk with making the whole thing in one piece, so they are made in separate pieces that are joined later. Makes sense.
見てよ、ほら。すごい滑らか。
I guess maybe if you actually had like a super professional facility to make it in one piece, it would make, you know... Would it make more sense? Maybe. I don't know. I'm not a glider engineer.
私のとはえらい違いだな。
But won't the part where it is connected become weaker?
問題ないわ。接合部は厚く積層するし、むしろ強度は強くなるはずよ。
Oh, so it maybe weird comparison. It is kind of like a broken bone. Not like I had broken bones in my life, but I know how it works, yeah. You have a broken bone basically, wherever it was broken, and, you know, it gets back together, the pieces connected and so on. That connection will be stronger. So, if you are supposedly going to break the same bone, it will most probably be at the other spot, not the same one, basically. Which is interesting.
これを磨いて色を塗るのね。全部できて接合したらね。完成はまだまだ先か。
Yep. This plate served to prove if the manufacturing process works or not, and was made for more as an experiment. Now 10 more plates, the same as this one, will be made! It's so smooth already, does it really need to be polished? Yes. Ooh. Now that reminds me again of A Sky Full of Stars. We had, what was it? Was it a lens? I think it was a lens that we had to polish for our lovely device, and it was taking so long. Anyhow.
表面に理系剤が付着してるから、それをきれいに剥がしてやらないと。 塗装のノリが悪くなるのよ。
Makes sense. As Ageha explains, she checks all over the surface of the plate.
上出来。
Can we have actual professional opinion and not Ageha's? Thank you.
当たり前よ。何せこの私があんなに頑張ったんだもん。本当に綺麗にできてるな。いいな。
As we talk among ourselves and stood before the first result of our work, we all kind of felt a sense of excitement and unity. Although it was slow, the production was proceeding smoothly. Sunday. From tomorrow, our end of term tests will begin, so clock activities have been stopped for the time being. I bet someone is actually still doing the club activities. If we secretly work on club activities and get found out, it could be problematic for us, so we must stick firmly to the rules. Which is why we are only meeting at the garage on Sunday. Wait, what? Chotamare. Stop. But you said it's Sunday. Sunday. From tomorrow. Oh, from tomorrow. Okay. Never mind. Wait. Honestly, it sounds, from what is said here, that the club activities are already stopped. But I guess we can assume that it's also tomorrow when it stops. Anything. Those are loud cicadas. Can we, like, shush them? I would very much appreciate that. The cicadas are, I mean, singing, if you can call it that, loudly. Which is normal for this time of the year. It's already the peak of summer. Oh my god, this is unbearable, actually. Once the end of the term exams are over, our long-awaited summer holiday can begin. Oh, thank you.
Oi, Aoi-kun.
Oh, the cicadas are stopped. Let's go. Also, I can hear Amane. That's so nice. Oh, hello. Is that you, Amane-senpai? On my way to school, I hear Amane calling from behind.
珍しいな。一人かい？
Yes. I had some dorm mother work to do. The others couldn't wait, so they left without me. Early this morning, Ageha had come to the dormitory and had left with Kotori. Those two have been getting along recently. Seems like they finally opened up to each other.
そういえば、二人でいる時も会話が弾んでいるみたいだ。
Yeah, in what way? They must be talking about the glider.
主に君が話題の中心だな。
Really? I wonder what kind of rumors they've been making up. I can somehow imagine it, and it would be definitely something stupid.
知りたいか？
No, it's okay, it's okay. Just knowing that those two are getting along is enough. Besides, why the change of the camera? Oh, the entire outfit, nice. I like it.
どうかしたかい？
Come on, tell her she looks great. Well, you're not in your uniform today, Amane-senpai. I think this is the first time I've seen you like this.
ああ、これか。昨日久しぶりに家に帰ったからな。父の仕事の手伝いをしてきた。
Oh, what does he do? Your dad's job. What kind of job does he do?
発明家だ。
That explains a lot. An inventor. For a moment I imagined a middle-aged man with big thick glasses and a white coat. That's not what I imagined. White coat maybe yes, but no, not the other stuff. Talking in a strange voice while pouring chemicals in a test tube, followed by a big explosion. What? No! I only imagined the white coat. It's not like the days of Edison. Now it has become a proper job title. Wait a sec. She said she's been home for the first time in a while. So does that mean she usually lives alone? No, it means she's always in the garage, man. Come on! I kind of wondering, but it seems there could be some family issues, so it's kind of hard to ask.
小鳥たちじゃないが、最近私も楽しい。
Yes! What do you mean?
部活だよ。
Oh?
みんなすごい。アゲハには作る才能がある。
Let's not go that far with her.
起点が利くし、知識も豊富だ。
I wouldn't go that far. I wouldn't go that far.
小鳥は根気があるし熱心
Yes.
だ。誰よりも飛びたいって思っている。
I agree.
葵くんはあの子らをうまくまとめてくれている。シミュレータではもう私より上手に飛べるしな。
I've made progress too. Let's go. If they heard you say that about them, they would be so happy.
そうだろうか。
Yeah, I guarantee it. The reason why everyone can throw themselves in this so fully without hesitation is because someone amazing like Amane is here. She brushes back her long hair and smiles as if reminiscing about something.
君たちが来てからいつも賑やかだ。イスカがいた頃に戻ったみたいだ。
There is that name, Iska again. The person who wrote the flight log. What sort of person was she? And also, why does she always talk about her in the past tense?
早くテストフライトがしたいな。
Also, why am I not asking about that person? Yeah, I mean, I would like to know as well, to be honest. Also, it kind of felt like... Oh, for maybe Kotori knew Isuka just thanks to the fact that she had Isuka's diary. Or more like she found it. That would explain her reaction back in the day. Anyway, Amma looks far away to a big column of cloud as if she can hardly wait. Same. What's up?
ジース。 ういっす。
Oh, Oh, are you here by yourself, Kotori? And the garage man is Kotori by herself camped in front of the air conditioner looking bored.
姫木さんならロボット部の子に呼ばれて出てったわよ。
Robot Club. Recently, Ageha has been coming to the soaring club more often than the robot club. Could that be the reason why they called for her? Because robot club sucks.
呼びに来た子が深刻そうな顔してたわ。
Said Kotori lazily. Her face also seemed to say, I don't even wanna think about it. At that moment, Ageha came back.
ただいまー。
Oi! Did you get called away by the robot club?
ああ、
Yeah, I can see you scamming something behind. Yeah. What happened?
ちょっと困ったことになってね。本当は喜ぶべきことなんだけど。
What do you mean?
でも先輩たちの気持ち考えるとそうもいかないか。
What do you mean? What happened?
しばらくの間ロボット部に専念しなきゃならなくなった。
Or just quit?
それどういうこと？先輩、少しの間お休みさせていただくことってできますか？それはいいが。
You said a while, but when will that be until?
早ければ夏休み入ってすぐだけど、遅いとお盆くらいまでかな。
Wow. That's about halfway through the summer holiday.
ロボットコンクールの予選だな。
I mean, you will lose anyway, like every year, so what's the point? Ageha notes.
私ら下級生チームは補欠だから出場する予定はなかったんですけど、先輩チームのロボットに問題があったらしくて、今からじゃ間に合わないから急遽繰り上げってことになっちゃったんです。
The robot club is really popular, even though they don't achieve anything. There are many members and are divided into several teams to produce a robot that meets the regulations for this year's contest. Wow. According to Ageha, while helping the seniors with their work, the juniors will practice by making their own robots. However, that's only for practice, and helping the seniors is the priority. Wow, that's so stupid in a way. It seems that usually you can complete it if there isn't enough time, but this year Ageha has been really fired up, and she said they could do something about it. When the problem occurred with the seniors' robot and were no longer able to enter the contest, it was decided that Ageha's team would enter.
じゃあ主翼作りはどうなるのよ。
You can do it, Kotori.
直接作業してる時間はないかな。 ロボット部終わってから顔出すから、作業はハバネさんにお願いできないかな。無理よ、私一人じゃ。
I'll help. If this means that the main wings can be completed now, is not the time for me to be doing pilot training.
お願い。ほんとごめんね。それじゃあ私、またすぐ行かなきゃだから。
Ageha made her apologies and left the garage. There was an awkward silence in the garage.
何よあの子、勝手なことばっか言って。
That's not how it is. I think maybe she was a member of the robot club to begin with.
でも、せっかくいい感じだったのに。
Yeah, in a way. Amane, while Ageha is away, can I help Kotori? Amane.
それでいいと思う。そうしよう。
She seemed kind of annoyed, then went back to her usual spot, sitting in front of the drawing board, and after that she didn't say anything. Yeah, I think that's the plot of that shitty teacher again. Yeah. It really does seem like that. I want a face-off with the teacher, by the way. Let's confront him. On the first day of the exams, at the end of the first term, the sunshine that we'd had for the last few days changed quite unbelievably into the really heavy rain. This would be my first exam since I'd come to this school. I've never been against studying, so I was quite confident, but when I came to the specialist subjects, I struggled because I didn't even know what kind of questions would come up.
はい、終了。シャーペン OK。
The answer sheets were collected. That's the end of the today's exams.
寄り道せずまっすぐ帰れよ。明日も試験はあるんだからな。
That's what I said, but I had brought my lunchbox.
アゲハどうだった？まあまあかな。私ダメだった。明日の英語にすべてを託すわ。私はその英語がダメだから。
As always, Ageha was chatting with our classmates and taking her back with her, left the classroom with them. Ageha! I followed her out of the hallway and called out to her. Are you going home?
ちょっと用事あるんだ。葵は？
I'm gonna swing by the garage.
そう。
Ageha, are you...
アゲハ、何してんの？ごめん、先行ってて。何、葵？
Nah, nothing. See ya.
おお、明日もテスト頑張るぜ。
I mean, I don't care, to be honest. She said cheerfully, then waved her colorful orange umbrella around as she chased after her friends.
一緒に帰らないのかよ。
No. Whoa! Oh! It's you, my boy. Doesn't matter, does it? Whether we eat together or not.
よくねえよ。お前ら最近ずっと一緒だったじゃねえか。
No, 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 no.
気持ち悪いくらい
No, 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 no.
ベタベタしてよ。
No, 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 you are mistaken. We're not getting clingy.
知ってました。なんとか部がどうとかって言ってさ。
What are you talking about? The fact that you can't join us?
はあ？誰がお前らなんかとピッピー。
Can you stop spitting? Don't spit in the hallway, man!
だいたいおかしいと思ってたんだよ。だってお前、昔アゲハに告白して振られただろ？
I did what? I'm sorry? I don't remember any of that. Huh? Realizing I kind of stiffen up. How do you know about that?
アゲハから聞いた。
That punk. I can't believe it.
なのにまたつるんだりして恋愛経験豊富な俺に言わせりゃそれは不自然ってもんだ。
This guy. Oh, I think you're misunderstanding the situation. That was back when we were kids. Hello. Kotori, how long have you been there?
知らない。何も聞いてないから。
She denied it in a really obvious way and then zoomed off down the hallway at top speed in her wheelchair. Mapo, you bonehead.
じゃあな。
You did it on purpose, didn't you? Oi, hold it! Masatsugu skips away as I try to retaliate. You punk. I'm gonna catch you later. I know where you live. Probably. Hey, Kotori!
私何にも聞いてないから、聞いてないことについて聞かれても答えようがないから。
Oh, is that so? Going against what our teacher has said, Kotori and I head towards the Soaring Club garage. Just to eat our lunchbox. This lunchboxes. Because of the rain that had been falling since this morning, the inside of the garage was really humid. Sitting down in front of the air conditioner, opening up the textbooks for the subjects for tomorrow's exams, we ate our lunch. Damn you, Mabo! I think that Mabo had let slip just now really was something that happened when we were just kids, and I think that Ageha had probably forgotten all about it. Whatever, yeah. Even if she did remember, there are many other embarrassing or uncomfortable memories. At that time we didn't really understand the differences between boys and girls, and you could say they were youthful indiscretions. How do you not... Oh, whatever. Which is why I also don't think it has any special meaning. Amane, how was the exam of yours?
受けてない。
That's right, she deliberately keeps dropping credits. Also, if she took the test like everyone else, she's so clever that she will be top of the class without even trying. By the way, strange Jaman is a hungry day, but so it seems that the lunchbox I brought for her will go to waste. I'll put it in the fridge so she can eat it later when she gets hungry.
Aoi-kun.
Yes?
姫木さんのことだけど。
What's this? I thought you weren't listening. Kotori ignores my sarcasm as she continues.
さっき廊下で話してたでしょ。あの子何か言ってた？
Nothing really. She said she had to do something at home.
姫木さん、私たちのこと避けてない？ここにも来ないし。
Since Ageha said that she was going to focus on the robot club, she hasn't come to the garage once. Well, club activities are suspended during the exams. Aren't we the ones who are being strange for coming here?
そうかしら。ねえ、やっぱりあの話。
Yeah? What thing? The truth is, it was on my mind, so I asked someone I knew in the robot club about it. I asked about what the situation was on the day that Ageha was called for. At the time, Ageha said it was decided that her team would enter the contest, but she had kind of a sad look about her. I wonder if something else was said to her. Could it be that because she's in two clubs at the same time, she's losing her position? That's what I was worried about, so I asked about it, but apparently there haven't really been any complaints from the other club members. They said that there are many people in the robot club who are as enthusiastic as her. Anyway, the advisor, that piece of shit, for sure, Mr. Tobioka, who I'd heard rumors about when we were looking for members for a club. He has a grudge against Amane, and it's said that he sees the Soaring Club as enemies. What a fucking asshole. Sorry for the language, I guess. It's not clear whether the rumors themselves are credible or not, but it seems that this is what he said to Ageha when she was called for the day. We do not allow our members to hold positions on the clubs. You must quit one of them. I would quit Robot Club in an instant.
このまま来なくなっちゃうかもね。
Amane, who was staring at the plants, dropped her pen.
すまない。
Apologizing to no one in particular, she picks up the pen. Amanda has also been acting a little strange since Ageha stopped coming. She's been fidgeting and seems restless. Well, Ageha said you'll be until the local qualifiers for the robot contest. It sucks the production of the main wings has been slowed down, but let's wait until then.
でも、もし辞める気なら、早いとこ行ってほしいわね。また部員探さないといけないんだから。
While she slowly poked at her omelette, Kotori voiced her complaints. True. That's true.
お前ら、ここで何してる?
Suddenly, a man's deep voice called out. Surprised, we turned to look at the door and saw a middle-aged man standing there. From the open door, we hear the sound of the rain hitting the ground and feel the humidity coming inside.
あいつ。
Yeah, it's that old maggot. Speak of the devil. He's the robot club advisor, Kujira Tobioka.
今は試験中だぞ。部活動は禁止だって知らんのか?
We're not doing any activities, you punk.
知ってます。 だから部活してたわけじゃありません。
Let's go, Kotori.
何？
Oi, don't get saucy with him like that. No, let's go on a warpath with him.
だってムカつくんだもん。
Let's go, Kotori, I'm with you. We're eating our lunch and studying for tomorrow's exams. Tobioka stared straight at me. He looks like he doesn't believe what students say one little bit. Punk. But I'm not lying. I've just transferred, so there are many things I don't know in the specialist subject, so Senior Mochizuki was teaching me. Kotori is also not too great with these specialist subjects. So the fact that we are here studying for our exams is valid reason. Of course, having air conditioning is another reason.
お前らか。ソアリング部の新入部員ってのは。
He seems to have been convinced by what I said, but now he's changed the question.
悪いことは言わん。こんな部やめておけ。
How about you go freak yourself?
なんですって。
You punk.
何かに打ち込みたいならロボット部に入ればいい。
Go suck! Huh? Why do you have to say something like that, you punk? While trying to hold back Kotori without thinking, answered back angrily. I was pretty annoyed for.
生徒を指導するのが教師の務めだ。姫木にもそう言っておいた。
Well, maybe go guide someone else. You fart.
やっぱりあいつ姫木さんを脅したのよ。許せない。
Hold it, calm down! Kotori looked like she was going to charge her wheelchair into Mr. Tobioka, so as you would expect, I held her back. So, what did she say?
しばらく考えると言ってたな。まあ、よほどのバカじゃない限り答えは一つだろう。
That's right, to quit the robot club.
これでもあいつには目をかけてるんだ。うちの部員の中じゃ優秀な方だからな。
Fucking asshole.
あの子はやめたりしないわ。だってあんなに一生懸命頑張ってたんだもの。
だからだ。どうせ真剣に打ち込むなら将来性がある方がいい。
I'm gonna kick his ass in a second.
こんなどこも目指してないようなクラブじゃなくな。
Yeah, said a guy that runs a club that has not achieved anything! We have no goals. I'm gonna kick his ass. We do have goals, you punk. We have clear objectives, you asshole. As we answer back, Tobioka scoffs at us. We don't take part in competitions. We don't make announcements for work. So, to a teacher like him, maybe it looks like we're just doing this for fun.
それにな、もうやるだけ無駄なんだよ。ソアリング部はこの夏で廃部だ。そうだったな、望月。
それは部員が私一人だったからではないでしょうか。
That's right.
今はこの通り葵くんや小鳥たちがいますので。
約束は約束だ。
As one tries to explain calmly and without getting angry, Tobioka forcefully traps her. And then,
必ず守ってもらうぞ。
he stays as if reminding her of something, then storms out of the garage.
どういうことなの？あまねちゃん。
I'm gonna kick his ass. Is it really the club will lose its status? Once Tobioka had left, we both went over to Amane.
飛岡先生が約束の中身を誤解しているんじゃないかな。廃部というのは約束を果たした結果生じる副産物であって。なんなのその約束って。私はこの夏で引退するんだ。
Say what? Leaving? What? We were stunned. Stunned to hear about this so suddenly.
あまねちゃんってこの先もずっとここにいるんじゃなかったの？
That's what I thought too! I thought that she was going to stay here even after we leave.
私は本来留年できる年数を過ぎて学校に留まっている。学校側からの特別な許可を得ての。
By the way, promises are meant to be broken sometimes, especially with the old fart like that.
その代わりにいくつかの約束を交わした。その一つが今年の夏で部活を引退し、春には卒業するというものだ。引退して卒業。
Ladies and gents, if that's going to happen, we need to freaking get 2 more members and Tobioka can go suck it. You know what? What about the club being closed?
さっきも言った通り、そんな約束はしていない。 飛岡先生の思い違いだ。
That's right.
この何年かずっと一人でやってきた。新しい部員が入ることもなく、だから学校側は私の引退と同時にソアリング部を廃部にするつもりでいたんだろう。
Hearing about these things all of a sudden left me slightly confused. Is it okay for it to quit? No, it's
いい
not.
も悪いもない。学校側が許してくれないだろうし、これは父との約束でもあるんだ。
The teachers, her father, all these promises she's made with adults. I don't know what all of those people were thinking when they made those promises. But I do know that there are things that will be lost because of them.
だから、それまでに。
Amane picked up the photo frame that was placed on her desk. The frame that was once empty now had a beautiful photograph of the passage of clouds in the morning sun placed inside.
それまでに、ここへ行きたいんだ。
Same. Amane stared at the photograph as if she were looking at something far, far away.
みんなが来てくれて、もしかしたらって思い始めてた。今度こそ届くかもしれないって。
I'm fired up. Let's do it. Just maybe. This time. Thinking of all the many months that Amane had spent on this garage, her words felt so full of meaning. Listening to her words beside me, Kotori was quietly biting her lip. We are going to do that. We are going to do that. No other option. Oh, I'm fired up.
青み、どうしたの？
Is Ageha here?
あーちゃんならコンビニに行くって出てったよ。
Thanks.
携帯にかけてみれば？
Nah, it's okay. I want to speak her to its face.
テスト勉強頑張ってる自分にご褒美あげないとね。ご褒美といえばハーゲンダッチのクッキー&クリーム。いただきまーす。
You look like you're enjoying that. She let down her guard as she opened her mouth wide to stuff ice cream into it. Ageha choked from the force of speaking it out.
葵、いきなり声かけないでよ。
I have to. Sorry. You should eat it when you get home.
溶けちゃうじゃん。それにこうやって外で食べるのが贅沢なんだよ。葵も一口食べる？
I'll have a little.
はーい。
Stop it like that, will ya? It's embarrassing. I say while putting the spoon that Ageha was holding out into my mouth. That's nice. What flavor is this?
クッキー&クリーム&アゲハちゃん関節キス味。
Let's continue. Yeah, there are some unneeded things mixed in, but it tastes good. I'll try buying some of this next one.
少しは照れやがれ。これだから幼馴染ってやつは。
When we were kids, it was normal for us to pass juice boxes around. I mean, to be fair, I don't know. Maybe it's my environment, but it was normal with everything. Now it's more embarrassing to act shy about sharing something like ice cream. In other words, I pretended not to be shy about it.
んで、あんた何してんのこんなとこで。明日の試験勉強やんなくていいの？
Nope, I'm perfectly prepared. I heard from Kotori that you'd be here. That's right.
わざわざうち行ったんだ。
Yes, indeed. You mind if I have a bit more?
いいよ。
And I ate the entire ice cream. Anyway, the rain that had been falling since this morning had stopped in the evening, and the stars shone beautifully in the night sky. Somewhere out there, characters of a sky full of stars are watching the sky and the stars. It was humid, but the breeze was cool. We walked along the empty lakeside promenade, and I changed to another topic. Oh, by the way, I got it from someone in the robot club that piece of garbage Tobioka said something to you, didn't he?
ああ、その話か。別に掛け持ちが高速で禁止されてるわけでもなし、気にすることないと思うよ。
But even so, I said that that asshole is a pretty powerful speaker, even amongst the teachers. Well, time to shush him, I guess. Not about it being in his sights is definitely not good. Bring it on.
まあでも
I'm used to it.
ちょっと誤算はあったかな。
I'm used to it in a way. I also had a teacher that hated me in general.
ソアリング部には天音先輩がいるから、私は遠巻きに見ながらちょっとお手伝いするだけで大丈夫なんじゃないかなって思ってたんだよね。
So that's why I thought it would be alright to be in both clubs. She nods.
まさかね。あそこまで不器用とは。
Oh, she is.
そんな天音先輩もなんか可愛くて好きだけど。
I like her a lot too. That asshole Tobioka is the advisor to the robot club, right? If you don't quit the soaring club, he'll force you to leave the robot club, won't he?
やっぱそうなっちゃうのかな。困るな。どっちか選べって言われてもさ。
Yeah, we know. Ageha. Please don't quit.
どっちを？
You know! The soaring club. Obviously.
だよね。
Well, what did you expect me to say? Aga seems troubled by me bringing it up. Then, holding onto the railing of the promenade, I lean towards the lake. Now that the rain has stopped, countless stars are projected on the calm surface of the lake.
ねえ、覚えてる？秘密基地ごっこ。
No? Oh yeah, I remember, yeah! No, I don't. When I lived here before, outside Kazumi Shopping Street, in an alley that was hard for people to see down, was a building that had been abandoned. Ooh. We made our secret base, and we would all gather there and play.
あれ、楽しかったよね。
Is that thing still around? Probably not. Yeah, we took all sorts of toys there, and decided to remodel the place. Ooh, that sounds nice. I think that playing secret bases is something that almost everyone must have done as a kid. I've never had a secret base. Damn it. But we were proud of our base, because it was much bigger and better. Well, anyway, it was cool. One day some bad kids from the next neighborhood came to take it away from us, and we all fought together to ward them off, and various other things happened there. Explain. Speaking of which, what happened to that abandoned building?
ウィンディ風ヶ浦の下敷き。
Oh. So that means it was swallowed in the first wave of redevelopment. What about it?
似てるんだよね。ソアリング部のガレージの雰囲気が。
It is now that you mention it. At the back of the school grounds, where it stands like it's been forgotten by everyone, and inside Amane and the other soaring club members from years gone by redecorated it as they saw fit. It's a jumble of things that no one understands, and looks so chaotic, but you really feel the presence of the people who have been there.
だからかな。最近やたらと楽しいんだよね。楽しすぎてついうっかり夢中になっちゃうくらい。でもロボット部も好きで入ったんだし、今回コンクールに出られるのはすごく嬉しいことなんだよ。
Yeah. I heard that has inspired the juniors who lacked motivation had helped their construction of the robot to proceed. She's responsible to them too.
出られなくなった先輩たちの分もやれるだけのことはしておきたい。
Tell them to get good, and that's good.
それが私のけじめってやつかな。
What are you talking about? So Yuri?
コンクールが終わったらやめるつもり。
It's okay for you to do that. That's what she wants, and it might sound a little strange to say this, but it looked like she still had some kind of lingering attachment.
いいの。ロボット作るのは楽しかったけど、今はグライダーが楽しくてしょうがないんだな。
Let's go. Okay, she's redeeming herself a little bit here.
天音先輩と一緒にものづくりができるのはすごい刺激だし。
Oh, she doesn't know that she. You think so?
そうだよ。あんたももっと感激しなさい。
Some would seem that the impact on the first time we met was so strong that rather than thinking of her as a great person, the impression of her being an interesting person wins in the end. By the way, the truth is there is something else. This is what I really want to talk about. It looks like Amane is going to quit this summer.
何それ。
Today at lunchtime, that asshole Tobioka came to the garage, and then I tell like everything that happened in the garage lunchtime. Our exchange with that asshole and about the promise with money.
天音先輩が引退だって超留年してずっと続けてきたんだよ。これからだってきっと。
She said it was promised to the teachers, and Amane is planning to quit this summer.
そんな。
If you don't come back soon, I don't think we'll make it in time. The day after that, Kotori and I confirmed the work schedule. Based on the assumption that Ageha would come back on the expected day, we would just about be able to make it in time to do a test flight during the summer holiday. Never mind going to the passage of Cloud. I'm sorry. I know that I was saying this is unreasonable, yeah. But I can just keep quiet and tell you about it later. I'm aware that she's faced with a difficult choice. However, even if I told her once it's already too late, Ageha would still feel hurt. That's why it's better to talk about it while there is still a possibility.
そっか。天音先輩引退しちゃうのか。
I mean, to be fair, I wouldn't be so sure about her quitting. It's not like... I mean, she just needs to attend the lessons, right? Ageha mumbled quietly while she tapped her fingers on her chin deep in thought. She paced one lap around the place and then remembered her Hargen-Dazs and went back to eat it.
ああ、溶けちゃった。
Rest in peace. Ageha put the empty ice cream cup on top of the railing, leaned over and looked down.
じゃあ次は葵の番。
Me? What about me?
葵が自分のこと話すの。
I mean, I just did. No, it's alright. What was it again? I was surprised by this unexpected turn of events. Ageha looked up, stared at me. I was almost like she was glaring at me.
葵はどうして自転車やめちゃったの？
I mean, I didn't want to talk about that. Huh? Being asked out of the blue like that meant I couldn't think of my model answer right away. I mean, that's because there is no cycle racing club here.
自転車部なくたって趣味で続けることはできるでしょ？なのに全然乗ってないよね、自転車。
Oh boy. Ageha looks at me like she knows that I'm at a loss for an answer and sees right through me.
この前のレースで事故したのと関係があるの？
Ding 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 ding. How do you know?
レースの結果くらいネットで調べられるよ。
Oh. Okay. Props for you to actually capitalizing the word internet. Finally someone knows that it's supposed to be capitalized. Good job, Moe Novel.
私、あんちゃんから葵のレースのこと聞いて見に行けなかったのすんごい悔しくてさ。
Uh-huh.
表彰台に上がったんでしょ？
Yeah.
だからずっとネットで見てたの。葵のレース結果。
Okay. That's what Masatsugu was talking about before. I felt bad about it, that she couldn't see you at your best. You knew about that, didn't you? At the time I thought it was strange that Ageha hadn't asked me anything about my cycling. If she felt bad about not being able to come and watch, she should have been able to ask, why don't you carry on like she's now?
事故があったのも葵がリタイアしたのもそこに書いてあった。で、どうしてやめちゃったの？ねえ、どうして？
Ageha, still looking up at me, stepped over a puddle and kept coming towards me. I mean, I was like kind of injured and my knee. Oh well, so that's why I couldn't carry on.
やっぱりそうなんだ。
It wasn't just cycling. She didn't really question whether or not that was the reason for me changing school. She knew that I don't want to talk about it, so she didn't ask me.
どうして言ってくれなかったの？
I mean, I thought it was kinda lame, but I got injured and then came back running back here and so on.
みっともなくないよ。
It is for. It just sounds like I'm whining. I didn't want you guys to see the uncool side of me.
ふん、かっこいい。
That sounded like you actually don't think that at all. What? Are you making fun of me now?
うん。
I knew it! Why? She doesn't know how I felt about quitting cycling or why I came back here.
だって、ハバネさんには見せたんでしょ？みっともないところ。
What do you mean? Why did you have to bring that up?
半分当てずっぽ。でもやっぱ話してたんだ。
Yes. Well, that's, you know. Because she asked technically as well. Actually, no, she didn't ask. What did she? I don't remember. No, she didn't. No, she did, but we didn't answer at first. It was when we talked on the pier, or basically by the beach as well. Maybe even in the same spot as now. When she talked about her situation that we opened up. Yeah, anyway, I don't know what to say, and the guy gives me a sideways glare. It's true that I hadn't told Ageha and the others when I told Kotori I thought it was strange. Funnily enough, that conversation took place right where we are now. I knew it. Perhaps I told her because she had suffered a much worse injury than me. She had lost so much and had felt so much despair. Yeah. Then she couldn't stand it anymore and started to crack under the strain of it all. As I felt myself getting even just a little closer to her, I showed her the weakest side of myself. I'm really sorry. Pa. Pa? What? I gave her a great big bow.
声出てないよ。元体育会系の水瀬葵くん。
I mean, honestly, I don't think you need to apologize to her at all for that. I had my reasons, it's true, please believe me. She said that she wanted to drop out of school and I couldn't think of a way to persuade her to stay.
ハバネさんを思いとどまらせるために、大親友の私にも言えないようなことを打ち明けたと。
I mean, first of all, both of you to assume you are my best friends. And yes. Yes, that's right.
ねえ、葵。
What's up?
ハバネさんと付き合ってるの？
Perhaps? は？
いっつも一緒にいるし、そう見えなくもないんだけど。もし付き合ってるのに秘密にされてるんだったら、なんか気まずいし、引け目感じちゃって言いづらいから、ソアリング部やめちゃおっかな。
You piss me off now. Why are you trying to piss me off? You're wrong. That's not it at all. No.
じゃあ好きなの？
Who knows? What are you even talking about?
声が裏返った。怪しい。
If I had a problem with her, I wouldn't spend so much time with her. Do you mean that girls and boys can be friends? I mean, yes. The answer is yes to that question. I try answering back in a way child would. But I really don't see her that way. We'll see about that. If that's what you're saying, what about me and you? Actually, there are some people who mistakenly think that Ageha and I are an item. We aren't.
じゃあ、ハバネさんとはただのお友達だと。
Who knows? Yeah, just friends. For now. Did you hear something? Must be the wind.
一番仲のいい。ね。
I can't deny that.
ああ、私が葵の一等親友だったのは、もう過去の話か。
I mean, I already said that, you know, both of you to assume you are my best friend. I mean, when it comes to friends, there is no number one.
わかってないな。
And yes, you basically lose to a lot of them because you're a childhood friend, okay? Childhood friends always take the last place.
私にとっちゃ、葵の一番の親友であることは、とても特別なことなの。
Also bold of her to say something like that after what we learned earlier that Aoi supposedly confessed and she, you know, rejected him. Kinda annoying.
だって小さい頃からそうだったんだから。
Kinda annoying.
1番かそうじゃないかは大きいよ。1番なら怪我のことも話してくれてたよ、きっと。
I wouldn't be so sure about that. Well, I mean, well, you wouldn't be at all shy about something like that.
関節キスで照れないやつが何を言うかね。もしかして女扱いされてませんか？
Don't answer that question! Well, I mean, well, it's not like I wasn't trying. I was just embarrassed to show it, that's all. Is it possible that I was a son?
いっそ付き合っちゃえばいいのに。そしたら私が1番の親友に返り咲き。
But you see, there is Amane, Kanako. I think Akari is getting there as well. Whew. Mabo! Call it what you like. More importantly, let's talk about the club. I tried to force the conversation back to the topic at hand after getting hugely sidetracked.
はいよ。
We are all worried that you are just going to quit if things carry on like this.
ハバネさん怒ってたんじゃない？私が急にこんなことになって。
No? A little, maybe. Just a little bit. But she said to Tobioka, "Hey, there is no way she would quit!" And she spoke to him quite angrily.
嘘、本当に？それは生で聞きたかったな。
I love her guts. I like her guts so much. Amane has also been acting weird. She's lost all her motivation since you stopped coming.
あの、アマネ先輩が？
That's why, even if you can do it now, you've got to come back.
ありがとう。
What? I gotta look kind of timid and embarrassed. Timid and embarrassed. Yo, that can we... that cloud looked like some kind of weird being. Did you see that as well? I hope you did. But now, let's end the episode. The final day of the end of term exams. We'll go to that tomorrow. I guess we'll not find out how exactly our results are, but we'll approach the final day of the exams tomorrow. Also, my leg hurts. And, dude, being old sucks. Give me retirement! Already. Nah. Probably because I went running yesterday. Because of course I do it. And also I did not sleep enough. And I still have a lot of stuff to do. So let's end it for today. And tomorrow we shall continue. Hope you all have a wonderful day. As per usual, also consider liking the video and subscribe if you haven't. By now. Always very much appreciated. Alright, I'm out. Have a good one. Bye bye.